had a question on the Colorado River Watch Network blog site about how to do a proper pipetting procedure for bacteria testing, so we'd like to go ahead and demonstrate that protocol here. I have with me a bag of tap water, which will be our demonstration for this procedure. And I also have 2 sterile pipettes with the top cut off, coming straight from the package, so that we can go ahead and grab the bulb and the tips remain in the sterilized bag. We have 2 bottles of Colascan, which is the medium for the bacteria in the petri dish. And then we have 2 petri dishes that we'll put our samples in with the Colascan, and they should be labeled with the site and the time and the sample size. And I also have my gloves and my goggles for proper protocol for safety reasons. Dependent upon rainfall conditions, we would either use a 5 milliliter, a 3 milliliter, or a 1 milliliter sample. We would also always want to shake the bag because bacteria tend to clump together, stay on the bottom, and cling to the sides. And for the same reason, we want to have a quality control on the bacteria that we're getting from here, so we want to put the bulbs in simultaneously and pull out the sample simultaneously. What I'm going to do is go ahead and shake the bag. We'll open it up, pull on the sides, make sure that we're not getting inside the bag. I'm going to pull out my pipettes, making sure not to touch anything once I get it in there. Okay, and we're going to go about 2/3 of the way down in the bag. We're going to squeeze firmly on both of the pipettes at the same time and try and get it over the 5 milliliter line. Today we're going to get a 5 milliliter sample because it hasn't rained in a while, and that's the proper way to do that. And if you can see, both of these are over the 5 milliliter line with no air bubbles in the pipette, so we're good to go. What I'm going to do in my right hand is go ahead and squeeze down to the 5 milliliter line, making sure that the meniscus is at the top of the line. And I can pull it out and squeeze until all the water's out of the pipette. With the second pipette, you can see that there is over 5 milliliters as well, so we're good to go. We can squeeze down to the 5 milliliter line, making sure that the meniscus is at the top of the line, and then put it in the Colascan bottle, squeezing several times to make sure it's all out. And then what we'll do is go ahead and swirl the Colascan bottle gently with the sample inside, open up the petri dish, and pour the sample inside. You want to make sure that it covers the entire bottom of the plate. So if it doesn't, make sure you swirl it so that it's completely covered. Stick on the lid and put it immediately in the incubator. Same thing with the other sample. Swirl and pour it in the petri dish. So to recap, make sure you always wear your gloves and your goggles, that you always shake your bag before taking out the samples, and that you simultaneously pull the samples from the bag with the 2 pipettes. Those are the key parts to the procedure.